Now every student go to the teacher's website. You keep the name of the 陈晴文 and go into the first hyperlink and you select the AI for the Python AI in the business forecasting EMI. Here is our website. Today I want to teach the chapter 2 for the basic practice of data processing and 3 data format, data frame, array, and list. And you press the example 2-1, read the Excel CSV data table for this. For the exercise 1, I will read an online CSV file and print Apple Stock price. So here let I insert an empty space and I write let import pandas as PD and I read the file for the PD to read. First of all, you should connect to the server first. And connect to the server first. Before you do this, don't forget to put of this file to save a copy. So because you must to save a copy, right? So you have better to do this on the other website to do of this. I use the other account for this. It's our school Gmail, and I will do this again for this file of that. But you know that okay, I think that I should to come back to of this. Don't forget to do this. And then to make a copy of this file. And first of all, to connect to the server. And here is the answer. And you insert a space and write the code like that. Import pandas as PD. I use this PD to read because this file is CSV, so I just to copy of this file address of that, and finally I can show the result. And I call this as available as DF, and I print the DF again. For the exercise 2, I will display the first and the first file record. Okay, here is the a copy of this. I will print the first 3 records. So here this is the DF, but I only want to show the first 3 records. The answer is this. So the same, this is first file record. If you don't write anything of that, inside the head that is empty, that will print out first file records. And for the exercise 3, this is display the last and the last file records. Okay, I copy of this and insert a space, and then I want to print out the DF. The last that is like the animal tail. So tail. But if you don't write anything inside this, you will print out the file records. And the next is the exercise 4. I will read student score file. This file that is the file name is this, and it also have the sheet name, table name is MAD3A. So I want to read the file. Okay, here I will insert a space like here, and I will read import pen .spd, and I will read the file for the Excel file. Excel file, here the first parameter is the file name, second is the table name, MAD3A, and the file name of this is this. I will copy of this here, and I print out of this. I'll print out of this. And I call this table as available, called DF. And I also print out the DF. Here that I want to show the first 3 records. And you note here this exercise 5. I will show this of all students. Okay, I insert a space for coding here. DF is all the data. I want to list of all student name. So here that I want to make a modify that. Here that is list of students names. So here that you will show, I want to show all the name of the student. If I want to show all the student name, DF is this table. I want to catch this column. You use this 中刮弧 and use the name of this. I will show the name of all the students. And for the exercise 6, I want to show all math score. Okay, I will insert space for this. And you know DF is all the data. I want to show all the math score. Math is this column, so you also use this 中刮弧 to catch the column name of the math. And here that is the exercise 7. I want to show for the fourth student name. I want to show the fourth student name. Show the fourth student name. And here this is so because DF is all the student, and I want to show the name. Here's the name, and here is the first one, Peter Wright. And before here this we have an index. This is called index. So I want to take the first one, use the 中刮弧0 to catch the first one. Okay, that is Peter. And don't forget, finally, to use this as to share to everybody to know. And I copy the hyperlink of this. And I go into this. For the here, this is the exercise 2021. So it's not this. I need to for the predict of here. And here this is the web address for the list. Okay. Okay, every student now you have the to go to Zoofio to get the extra point for this example. And our next example is example 2-2 for plot after reading data to observe the potential marketing point. So this is the 2-2 EMI. We'll use pandas module to read experimental data.csv from a company planning to sell sport equipment. Please plot data, calories to charts to identify potential marketing points. And first, we will read the data.csv. So don't forget to make a copy for this file. And don't forget, finally, that when you open this file, connect to the server. And here, after here, we insert a space to write the code. We use pandas, import pandas, wait for 3 minutes, select this, and I use this to read a CSV file, and the file name is here. I read a CSV file and I read of this. Okay, and I call this table as df, and I print out df. And for the second example that I want to for basic plotting, and there are 3 methods to visualize dataset in Python. First is matplotlib library. Second is pandas. The third is cbom. And I want to plot the time to the calorie, duration to the calorie. So I just to copy of the title of this, and I write the code. Don't forget, I must to import a module. This module is made as here, and I use this for plotting for here. S is the df data for the duration. The second is the df for the calorie, and finally that after I show of this, I will print out. So we have some mistake over here. S equals sum, y equals sum. The unspec keyword argument x, so he do not understand the x, right? So how about to write of this? Okay. So we have better do not to use this. And how about this? Okay, so I could not to write the x and y, so I should to modify of this. I don't need to have the sy. And here is plotting with not for the mass of this. Okay, both of here is the same, right? If here it is the same, that is not correct. For 配第二之二 I think that I do not need to write of here of 二之二 to make a copy of that. But we have 二之二 have some strange the trouble of here. I do not. Okay, because letter you write the letter double, right? Oh, you write that double. Okay. And now that next I will practice for the example 3. Here this is the sometimes that not 练习3啦。Here this is for the practice 4. Alright. So I should to write of this exercise 1. And here is the exercise 2. And here is the exercise 3. And here is the exercise 4. Okay. And since that I want to do the exercise 3, this is plot for the scatter plot for the duration 2 calories. So I will to do the 2 kinds of practice. First is plotting with matplot library. Second is for the plot with pandas. Okay, we will do of this for first. Plotting with pandas. Okay, in the last semester we do of this. We also use the matplot library as plot, and we use the df for plot. Here plot that is kind. We will write the scatter, and don't forget use x, right? X is for what? That is duration. So I want to plot for duration. And the second Y is for the calorie. And don't forget that after that you plot, don't forget to show the plot now. Okay, here is the answer, right? But now this is for the plotting with pandas. But now I want to do plot with the matplotlib library for a contrast. Okay, we also import matplotlib library as plot, and we also use this as df. Not for df, we use the plot for the scatter. Here this is for the scatter, and because the kind, we don't need a kind. The kind is scatter, and now I want to plot the x-axis is the df, the value is the duration, and the y is df for the calories. Okay, finally I will show the plot. Okay, the same. And if I use S and Y, could I successfully to show the result? The same. But I don't know why that here, for the plotting of here, I don't know why that I use SY, that is not correct. Do not know. How about I make a copy, not a copy, I make a modification for that. Pandas. Here that I use the pandas plotting. The pandas plotting is like here. When I input the pandas for the plotting, and here is that is the line, and the duration, not the duration and the calorie. Here, yes, this is right. Duration and calorie. For the scatter, that is correct. Okay, print out. And I should to make a sum EMI 21. Okay, 22. To run all the program here. Okay. The same. Duration and calorie. And I should to print out of here. Now I want to show I want to do the exercise 4 for the matplotlib library for scatter plot for duration and the max plus. Okay, so I also use this for plotting with matplotlib library of here, and I write of here. I import matplotlib library, and I use this for okay, here this is scatter, right? So I use this scatter, and x-axis that is df duration. That is for the duration and the maximum pass. For the df maximum pass. Finally, I will show the result. Okay, here this is for this. And don't forget to use this to save the file of the 2-2 and to share the file to all the students. And don't forget to upload to the website of here. And for the next one is 2-3, and I should to share the file first, and I also make the file of the web address for the 2-3. And the next one is 2-7. Don't forget to share the file of here of this and make a copy of this file and find the 2-7 is this 2-7 and save the file, and don't forget to upload for the predict EMI and to upload the file to overlap of this file, and finally don't forget to make a check for the chapter 2-1. Yes, it is correct. For the second one, exercise 2-2. Yes, this is also correct. And for the next one, 2-3, this is also correct. And for the next one, that is 2-7, this is also correct. And now all the students, you have 5 minutes to go to Review for to get to add to get your point, get your score.